Alright, Shalom. First and foremost, I'd like to give all praises and glory and honor to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem, Akarkadash. And the Heavenly Father, the true name is Yahweh, and His unbegotten Son, Ba'ashem. In the name of Hamashiach Kabashai, those are the true names in the ancient Paleo-Hebrew, the last one Kadash tongue. And I say Barakatham to the elders and the apostles, Wa'akim Wa'akraf, and I say Shalom. And this is a outside lesson for the third time. I want to do this outside lesson. The title of the title of the outside lesson is going to be 2nd Esdras chapter 9 verse 1 from the Apocryphal books of the Holy Scriptures. And that's going to be the title of the outside lesson. So hopefully this be edifying. This is the book of 2nd Esdras chapter 9 verse 1. It says, "He answered me, then and said, measure out the time diligently, except what thou seest parts of the signs past, which I had said before." And this is the Heavenly Father speaking through Ezra, our forefather Ezra. So we definitely going to continue to measure the time diligently itself, because we're seeing modern day biblical signs of the signs of times. We're seeing the building up to the Third World War. We're seeing the nation against nation, kingdom against kingdom, wars and rumors of wars. We're seeing the distress of nations with complexities and growing. We're seeing the Heavenly Father visit this earth with these famines and pestilent plagues, earthquakes in diverse places, and etc. And just like it says in the book of Habakkuk, chapter 2 and verse 3, "For the vision is yet for the appointed time, but the end shall speak, no lie terror. Wait for it, because we should come not terror." So these prophecies are not gonna tarry, because it's gonna come to pass and be filled. It's the Heavenly Father putting that increased spiritual discernment on us. That's why we're measuring the time diligently itself, like it says in the book of Ecclesiastes chapter 39 and verse 1. So we're gonna continue to occupy prophecies, and we're going to continue to seek out the wisdom of all ancient, and we're going to be occupying prophecies. Because the Heavenly Father's going to put that increasing spiritual discernment on us in Yahweh Shai's world too. Just like forefathers, they was in that same spirit. They was measuring the time diligently itself. They was occupying prophecies. They was sounding the alarm, like it says in the book of Amos, chapter 3, verse 6. "Shall a trumpet be blown in the city, and the people went unafraid? Shall it be evil in the city, and Yahweh has done it?" Like it says in Isaiah 45, verse 7, Isaiah 28, verse 2, Isaiah 29, verse 6, Psalms 18, verse 7, Ecclesiastes 39, verse 28, through verse 30 as a prime example, So we're going to continue to measure the time diligently itself, because we're living in modern day biblical signs of the signs of times, because these prophecies are going to come to pass and be fulfilled. And that's why we out here prophesying against great countries and great kingdoms of war, evil, and pestilence, because these major biblical signs are going to come to pass and be fulfilled. So that's why we're measuring the time diligently itself, like it says in 2nd Esdras 9 verse 1. As I mentioned once again, that the Heavenly Father is speaking through Ezra, our forefather. So that's why our forefathers, when they was on the scene, Ezra and the prophets of old, they was measuring the time diligently itself, because the Heavenly Father was speaking through Ezra in the ancient times. Now this will be related to modern day times as well too. That's why we're going to continue to measure the time diligently itself. We're going to occupy prophecies, like it says in so we're going to continue to seek out the wisdom of all ancient and occupying prophecies, because the Heavenly Father has made us a watchman. Like it says in Isaiah 62, verse 60, verse 7. So we're going to measure the time diligently itself, and we're going to continue to make mention of the Heavenly Father Yahweh. And we're not going to keep our peace neither day or night. And we're going to continue to make mention of the Heavenly Father Yahweh until He establishes and makes Jerusalem praise the earth. I'm going to break that again, then I'm going to close it out. This is out of the book of 2nd Esdras chapter 9 verse 1. It says, "He answered me, then and said, measure out the time diligently itself, what thou seest parts of the signs past, which I had told you before." Right, so these are the signs past which the Heavenly Father has told you before, just like He spoke to the just like He mentioned our forefathers when they spoke to them in those times. Signs past came in those times. Now it's happening once again in modern times. So it's a continuing cycle, because there's no new thing under the sun, like it says in the book of Ecclesiastes 1 verse 9. Just like the prophecies came to pass to be fulfilled when the prophecies on the scene, they prophesied against great countries and great kingdoms of war and pestilence. Now it's happening once again. "But thou seest the parts of the signs past, which I had told you before," like just before. Now it's happening once again. So there's no new thing on the sun. So we're going to continue to be in the spirit that increases spiritual discernment, measuring the time diligently itself, and we're going to continue to have the increase in spiritual discernment, and we're going to continue to measure the time diligently itself, because these major prophecies and these major biblical signs is going to come to pass and be fulfilled. We see that increasing on a daily basis. So with that, I'm going to go ahead and close it out. This outside lesson of 2nd Esdras chapter 9 verse 1. That was the title of the sit-down lesson. That was the title of the outside lesson. I'm again Salakia. So out here for the third time, and the title of the lesson was 2nd Esdras chapter 9 verse 1. And hopefully this outside lesson was edifying of 2nd Esdras chapter 9 verse 1. That was the title of this outside lesson. So with that, I'd like to give all praises and glory and honor to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem, Akarkadash. And the Heavenly Father, the true name is Yahweh, and His unbegotten Son, Ba'ashem, the name of Hamashiach Kabashai. Those are the true names in the ancient Paleo-Hebrew, the last one Kadash tongue. And I said Barakatham to the elders and apostles, Wa'akim Wa'akraf. Until next time, I will say Shalom.